Good morning. So, good morning. You guys, sorry about that. I don't know what the heck happened there. All right. So the energy that I was getting this morning was, I think it's just better if I explain it. So, one of my children. Okay, I have two boys. If you did not know, if you're new here, welcome. So one of my boys is very internally strong. Okay, internally strong. The other is very externally strong. For example, Adrian could drop something on his toe and calm himself down, focus on his breath, tell himself that the pain will go away temporarily. This pain only lasts temporarily. It'll go away soon. I need to focus on my breath. I need to slow down my heart rate by slowing down my breath with deep, like he knows breathing exercises very well, this kid, okay, because I taught them to him and he just took it to another level. Okay, Parker, on the other hand, he could drop something on his toe and he will feel that pain longer than he has to. Okay, he will hyperventilate sometimes, right? He doesn't have that the mind to be able to have that pain only last a certain amount of time. Okay, it's just everybody's different, right? So Adrian, he's more internally strong. He's able to conquer things like that faster. Not that Parker doesn't. Adrian's better at it. Okay. Parker, on the other hand, is very externally strong. Okay. When they were waiting at the bus stop this morning, for example, there was a huge gusts of wind. Okay, and it was blowing snow into the kids' faces. And Parker, Adrian, he can't stand that. Okay, he can't stand very loud external noises or like snow in the face. Okay, he's very sensitive to that. He's very sensitive to other children and their attitudes, their outbursts and stuff. If they are like that, Adrian will shy off towards them. He has to like watch someone for a while before he even introduces himself to that person. Okay, he's very sensitive in that way, where Parker, he's very outgoing and can talk to anybody. And when this gust of wind was blowing snow into the boys' faces, Parker put Adrian in front of him and towered over him like this, as to protect his little brother, right? So it's like we all have different ways of strength, okay, whether it be internal, external, and the ratio between them, right? So I don't know how that pertains to the reading, but it does. All right, there's ways to train yourself for both. But I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, so I'm gonna turn you guys away. What else was it this morning? Oh yeah, okay. So there was some sort of recognition, a very good recognition. Okay, somebody was getting not credit to their face, but people were understanding. who played who in this role, okay? In this story, who played which role in this story? There it is. Okay, who played which role in this story? Because there was a real original, and then there was an entire fucking gaslight, but they didn't know who was who between these women, or between these men, or between these men and women. And now it's become very, very clear who is who within this story, like who played which role within this story. And they're recognizing that they had it all wrong. Okay, and some recognized this from before, but they thought that there was some sort of power struggle, okay, that made the original lack in some way. Okay, so they sided with the entire gaslight just to gain something out of the situation. Okay. But some people, they didn't even know, they believed the gaslight the entire way. Being mugged by strangers. So now that this gaslight is being recognized for everything that they said this original person is, okay, now they're being mugged by strangers. It's like it's like a switch. It's a switch. These people are realizing that this woman or this man who gaslit about this other woman or this other man is the person that they should have been mean mugging this entire time, because the person that they were mean mugging this entire time was actually very trustworthy. Okay, it's just that this other person who set up this person to look so bad had the means, had the resources to set them up to look bad. Disappointed, excluded. So this person could be, it's like this person wanted you to be disappointment after disappointment after disappointment, excluded, 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 mean mugged by strangers, all this shit, right? This is the energy that they're in now. This is the energy that they're getting now. It's like this person who was trustworthy and original and had integrity, was very strong. They had to be strong. They had to be strong because they had their external. Here we go. This is why I'm talking about strength. Okay, they had to be strong because their external was ridiculous, mean mugged by strangers. When they're a very positive thinker, that's odd. That's different. That's not usually what I get from my external environment. The reason why I don't get that within my external environment is because I'm very trustworthy. I'm not shady. I don't make any shady deals. And if I make any deals, shady or not, they don't fall through, right? People actually enjoy doing business with me because I'm trustworthy, because I'm creative. Okay, so this is what created these creative blocks towards this trustworthy individual. Somebody was real creative in the way that they tried to block this person. Okay, and then they downplayed it. They downplayed it. But now there's a switch in the energy where people can't downplay this anymore. They're like, oh shit, we already took this way too far. It's not even like we can say that this person isn't strong. It's not even like we can say that we weren't a part of this, that we didn't play a part. Okay, because this person's entire environment played a part. So now, with this switch, this other person being trusted creates a block for the person who's targeting them. And it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to play a role in their blockage. But it feels like that because they're still gung-ho. They're still fixated on creating blocks for this trustworthy, strong individual. So it's like them being blocked in blocking another doesn't have to be a creative block if they were to shift their focus onto themselves. But it is. because they're still fixated on creating blocks for this person. They're still fixated on excluding this person. They're still fixated on disappointing this person. Okay. And even if they were to now shift their focus onto themselves, the focus onto themselves is now dealing with the consequences of excluding and disappointing a trustworthy, strong individual, and getting other people to be mean and treat this person like a stranger, like set this person up, whatever that entailed, right? It's like a lot of setup energy, like multiple setups. So I don't know. It's like this person was once a director to something, and now they're gonna have to stand strong, because they're gonna have a lot of creative blocks when it comes to setting this person up. And this energy, this setup energy, has shifted. So they could feel excluded and disappointed, and like they're having creative blocks. They're trying to get people to trust them, and there's blocks there as well. They're starting to get mean mugged as if they're a stranger. Okay, these people that they tried to strong arm are now trying to strong arm them. Okay, they're recognizing that these people feel like they're keeping things from them, and that's because they are, and that's because you did that to somebody else. So that's the energy. That's the energy. Somebody's needs to get equipped with being internally strong and externally strong, because that's what somebody else had to do with you trying to create these blocks for them. Okay, so better suit up, practice up, whatever you got to do to be externally and internally strong, because that's what the energy is calling for. Have a good day, people.